review on our place value. Starting with our hundreds, tens, ones, decimal, tenths, hundreds, thousands. Okay, here's a little review on division. So we have a dividend, divisor, quotient. Okay, so in order to turn this equation into this, we must put the divisor on the outside, the dividend on the inside, and the quotient on the top. Now we're going to review some long division with whole numbers. So we're going to do 650 divided by 10. 10 goes into 65 6 times, which is 60. And we minus, have our 5, bring it down. 10 goes into 5 times. That's our answer.
Okay, for the next one.
Okay. Now we're going to do 6,704 divided by 16. 16 can go into 67 4 times, which makes it 64. Gives us a 3. Bring down our 0. 16 can go into 31 time, which gives us, carry over, 10, 4, 1, 14. Bring down our 4, and 16 can go into 144 9 times. There's our answer. Okay, we have a new equation. 25.56 divided by 3.6 equals what? Well, let's figure it out. Okay, first we need to identify our divisor, which is 3.6. Then we need to identify our dividend, which is 25.6. Next, we're going to make our little house. This is a house. Okay, and our divisor goes on the outside, 3.6, and our dividend goes on the inside, 25.56. Okay, and then step 1 is move the decimal to the right as many times as necessary to make the divisor a whole number. So we will take our divisor, we will take this decimal, and we're going to move it over here to make a whole number. Then we're going to go to step 2. Move the decimal in the dividend the same number of times you moved it in the divisor. We'll go to the dividend, and we're going to move it the same time, just one time. Okay. Now moving on to step 3. Place the decimal into the quotient directly above the moved decimal point in the dividend. This is where our lovely little house comes into play. So we're going to draw a house, a roof, okay? And we're going to basically raise the roof. We're going to move that decimal right there, okay? Then step 4, divide. Okay, so we're going to rewrite it as 36 255 6. Okay, the 36 does not go into 25, so we have to go to the 5. So 36 will go into 255 7 times with a total of 252. Okay, that equals 3, and we'll bring down our 6 to 36, and 36 goes into 36 one time. And there's our answer. And we need to raise our roof. There's our answer. Important fact, when dividing decimals, it is important to know that only the divisor needs to be a whole number. Okay, now moving on to a word problem. A store owner has 7.11 pounds of candy. If he puts the candy into 9 jars, how much candy will each jar contain? Well, let's first figure out what we're going to be dividing. So we're going to use the numbers 9 and 7.11. And since we're putting 7.11 pounds into 9 jars, that's going to be our dividend. As in, that's going to be inside the house. And our divisor is going to be 9.
Move the decimal to the right as many times as necessary to make the divisor a whole number. Move the decimal in the dividend the same number of times you moved it in the divisor. Step 3. Place the decimal into the quotient directly above the moved decimal point in the dividend. Step 4. Divide.
Okay. Now, steps 1 and 2 do not apply because we do not have a decimal in our divisor. But step 3 does. We have to draw our roof and raise that decimal. Okay, so 9 can go into 7, so we have to do 71, which will go into it 7 times, which is 63, which we're going to take a 10 and we're going to add it to 11. 11 minus 3 is 8, and that's 0, so that's it. So 9 can't go into 8, so bring that down. Have fun. 9 goes into 81 9 times. Equals 0. So our answer is going to start with 7.11 divided by 9 equals 0.79, and that is our answer. Okay. So for the answer to our problem, the store owner will have 0.79 pounds in 9 jars.
Step 1. Move the decimal to the right as many times as necessary to make the divisor a whole number. Step 2. Move the decimal in the dividend the same number of times you moved it in the divisor. Step 3. Place the decimal into the quotient directly above the moved decimal point in the dividend. Lastly, step 4. Divide.
Important fact, when dividing decimals, it is important to know that only the divisor needs to be a whole number.
Now we are going to hand out a quiz for you to do by yourselves. Once you are done, turn it in to one of the teachers. Thank you for participating, and I hope you enjoyed our video.